In today's video, I'll be showing you how to set up multiple displays in Windows 10. The first thing you need to do is plug in your second monitor and ensure the cables are plugged in correctly and securely, as we don't want them to be loose because we don't want any signal issues. Once you have plugged in your second monitor, you now need to right click on your desktop and then click on Display Settings. I'm just going to maximize this screen for a second. As you can see, I have two displays under Rearrange Your Displays. I have 1 and 2, which is correct. I currently have two monitors plugged into my PC. But the second monitor is giving me a no signal error. And this is because if I scroll down keeping display 1 selected, it currently only shows the one screen. If I click on this drop down menu and select extend these displays or duplicate these displays, and then go keep settings, I now have a display on my second monitor, which is fantastic. That means that the cables are all plugged in properly and correctly, and the monitor is working. So now we have two displays showing duplication. You can now go ahead and change a few of the settings. If we scroll back to the top, as you can see it says 1 and 2, but we only have the one display. If we scroll back down again, and now if we select extend these displays and press keep changes, and now if I scroll back to the top, as you can see we have the two screens again. If you're unsure which monitor is which, you can click identify and you will then get a little pop-up telling you which monitor is which, 1 or 2. You can also rearrange the monitors if you want as well. I could change number 2 monitor to the left hand side of my number 1. So this would now mean that my number 1 monitor is on the right hand side and number 2 is on the left. So if I was then to go over to the left with my mouse cursor, it would then go onto the second monitor. And then if I went back right, it would go onto my main screen, which is this one here that you can see my cursor on. But my monitor is actually on the right side, my second one. So if I change that back over, as you can see, if I go all the way over to the right, my cursor, it goes off the screen onto my second monitor. So that is how I want to keep it. Also, when you do change the arrangement of your displays, you do need to press apply. You can also decide which monitor is your main monitor as well. So if I select monitor 2 and then scroll down, as you can see you have an option that says make this my main display. If I select this option, it will mean whenever I open a program or file explorer, anything like that, it will always open up on the main screen, not on the second screen. I would then have to drag the program across to the second screen. You can also change the resolution of each monitor if one resolution is different than the other by simply selecting which monitor you want to change the resolution on. And you can also change the display orientation. So you can simply change it from landscape to portrait. And that is pretty much it when it comes to setting up multiple monitors in Windows 10. I hope this tutorial did help. If it did, hit the like button below and subscribe for more computer sluggish tutorials.